Hey, what's going on? Coach Anthony from Hustle Athlete Performance TV, and in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to use a foam roller to help improve your performance as an athlete, all right? Let's get into it. The way we use a foam roller at Hustle, when athletes first come in, they grab a foam roller and they spend about 5 minutes on it before they even start their workout, okay? So there's so many benefits to using a foam roller. Now, foam roller, the name for it is self-myofascial release. So it's pretty much it's like self-massage. So we use a foam roller and a lacrosse ball. So I'll get into it as we get into the video, but so many benefits of using a foam roller and a lacrosse ball. It reduces injury, it speeds up recovery, it improves your posture, reduces pain and soreness, and improves mobility and flexibility. It helps you move better and feel better, and it improves your performance whether you're doing a foam roll before your workout, before practice, or before a game, all right? So I'm gonna show you a few different exercises that we use, and I'm gonna take you through our full foam roll routine that we use here at Hustle, all right? Now, when an athlete comes in, they grab a foam roller, they're gonna start seated on the foam roller, all right? So we like to do our piriformis first. So we start with right ankle on your left knee, and we lean towards the side that you move. So you're leaning towards the right, and just like this, I like to have our athletes go about 10 to 15 passes on each side, just like this. And then we're gonna go to the other side. Here, left ankle on your right knee, lean towards your left, just like that here. Again, after 10 to 15 passes, we move. We're gonna go down first. So we're gonna move to our hamstrings, okay? So hamstrings we could do individually or we could do them together. I'll show you guys both. So again, 10 to 15 passes. I'm gonna keep saying that here. So 10 to 15 passes on this. You're gonna go just underneath your glute all the way to behind your knee. Get your body up off the ground and roll just like that, okay? Again, do the right and then to the left. Here, behind your knee, all the way up behind your glute, just like that, okay? And then if you'd like to do it together, you can just do it together. Put both knees right behind both knees, prop your body up and go all the way down to your glute and then back to your knee, just like that, all right? So that's how we would do our hamstring. Again, you could pick one or the other. From there, your calf right here. So tight calves, loosen up those calves from around your Achilles all the way back up to behind your knee. So we'll start by our ankle, by our Achilles, and go up behind your knee, back up behind to your Achilles, just like this. Here. Oh yeah. Again, you could do the other side, same thing, 10 to 15 passes. Here. Loosen up. From there, we're going to do our IT band. So our IT band, we're gonna be on your side here, just like this, from your knee all the way up to your hip, just like this. Stack your feet, your IT band on your right side. From there, we're gonna flip it over to the other side. So your knee all the way up to your hip. Good, you should start feeling pretty good at this point. From here, again, we did our calf, we did our hamstring, we did our IT band. We're gonna do our quad, all right? So our quad and our hip flexor. So this is a good one here. We're gonna start right above our knee and we're gonna take it all the way up to our hip flexor. So here and back, just like this, all the way up to your hip, just like that. Okay, after again 10 to 15 passes, we're gonna do the other side. All right, so the other side, knee all the way up to your hip flexor, and repeat. Good. Now, after you're done with your quad, we pretty much hit our entire lower body, okay? We're gonna move it to our upper body here. So we're gonna start seated on the foam roller, okay? Starting seated on the foam roller, we're gonna take a couple steps out and we're gonna do our upper back. Here, keep your hips up the entire time, biceps to your ears. just like this in your upper back. Then you're gonna do lower. Low to mid here, again, about 10 to 15. From this position, we're gonna lay on our side here, and I'm gonna hit my lat, okay? I'm gonna hit my lat. Again, bicep to your ears. Keep your bicep to your ears, get in there just like that. Here, and again, we're gonna do it to the other side. Other side. Awesome. Awesome, and now I'm pretty sure you guys see the lacrosse ball. So the lacrosse ball, with the lacrosse ball, we use it for some hard to reach places. So for me personally, and some of the athletes that come here, I like to use the lacrosse ball for my pecs. So I lay on the ground and I'm gonna find a good spot, a nice little sore spot, drive it in here. When you find that sore spot, don't be afraid to put pressure in it, just like this. Here, pause, breathe, 2 to 3 seconds, and then keep moving it around, just like that. Okay, and again, repeat it to the other side. Here, with your hand, have it at your side, or you can slowly move it in the range of motion. Here, just like that. Again, 10 to 15 passes. Once you find a sore spot, don't be afraid to drive it in, all right? And then one of the most painful ones is underneath your feet, okay? So I don't have any shoes on here. You would step on the lacrosse ball and move it around the bottom of your foot, okay? This is great to help strengthen and mobilize your feet. Once you find a sore spot, don't be afraid to push pressure into the ball, into the ground, to help loosen it up as well. This one feels great. It's a painful great. Again, 10 to 15 passes. Once you find a sore spot, drive it in for a few seconds, just like that. Awesome. So that's an example of a foam roll routine, a foam roll and a lacrosse ball routine that we use here at Hustle. I encourage you guys to give it a shot. Let me know what you think. And as always, I appreciate you watching and thanks for hustling. Hey, I really hope you enjoyed today's video and that it truly helped you become stronger, faster, and more confident. If it helped, can you please do me a favor and click that like button down below? And by clicking the like button, it lets YouTube and myself know that you do like this type of content and to keep making more of it. Also, comment down below with any questions that you may have, and I will personally take the time to answer them as soon as I see it. If you don't have any questions, just leave a comment and let me know how I'm doing. I truly appreciate that too. And one more thing, if you haven't, be sure to subscribe to the channel by clicking the bell notification down below. I'm putting out new content every week, and if you're not subscribed, you won't be notified once I put out that content. So I appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch, and as always, thanks for hustling.